Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. The cards are all upright in order by way of major arcana and through each element. I hope y'all are well. Thank you so much for your support, your love, your encouragement. I love each and every one of you right back. And yeah, thanks for the likes, the shares, the comments, subscriptions to the channel, also the membership area as well. Thank you so much for your support. It means so much when I see those little icons next to the members' names. Let me know that you all truly rock with me and I love you. So thank you. Take advantage of the $18.88 reading. It's a 3-card pull and I'm going to channel the energy as I always do. And yeah, I don't want y'all to miss out on that. That is a limited time. So yeah, while we're going through. All right, Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, what do you have for the collective? What does collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? Please and thank you. All right, I heard reservations and then I heard resolution, but it was giving like somebody making reservations at like a front desk. I would assume a hotel, but I don't know what else you would need to approach a front desk for to make reservations at this time. But let's keep on. What else, Spirit, do you have for the collective? Okay, so I heard, okay, the word concierge, if that's how you pronounce it, that's what I heard. So this is somebody who is your assistant for your stay while you're there, wherever you're making reservations at. But you know, they're specially appointed to be able to make sure all your needs are met, right? Because I saw the word spelled out, but it was like in cursive. So it seemed very much fancy, well-to-do is the energy, you guys. But yeah, somebody, okay, so there's somebody, this is like an assistant of yours that's making the reservations for you. It's not actually you stepping up to the front desk to make the reservations or speaking to the concierge to make sure, you know, everything's mapped out and laid out for you to have a wonderful stay while you're there. You know, even things back home are being taken care of. So this is somebody on stepping in on your behalf doing this for you. Ooh, I like it. All right. What else, Spirit? Because now as a reader, I'm like, okay, is this a physical representation or are we talking about spiritual, somebody stepping in and making some spiritual reservations for you? Okay. Because I heard you're about to go up. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Here's the 8 of Wands showing itself in the pre-shuffle, so something's coming in pretty quick. I feel like these are efforts that are being made on your behalf, and these possibly could be coming from a spiritual enlightenment of an energy, things happening on your behalf, since we are talking about the spiritual assistance and the concierge and the reservations, wherever that may be. So yeah, I heard certifiable. Wow, collective. This keeps getting better and better. Because we were coming off of the going up energy, because I don't have a clear reference of what that entails, but it's matching the energy, you guys. So let's go ahead. Let's just get some cards out here. You know how we do. But thank you for that, Spirit. It sounds exciting, whatever it is. Okay, so so here's the energy, y'all. Because I know recently in the last reading, possibly I said it for the second part, which was intended for members only, that there might be some witness protection energy, a witness protection program, you being moved somewhere. So I'm hearing the word reserved. So, well, that did come out in the pre-channeling. So you being placed somewhere where it's safe, where you're going to be taken full care of. So that to me means you being moved out of the way for a reason. Yeah. So I feel like we're going to understand both sides of the coin here, because there are two sides I'm feeling. All right. Thank you for that, Spirit. Did I cut the cards, y'all? I probably did. I don't know. It doesn't hurt to do it again. Let's get some cards out here. Y'all, I feel like I just did this process twice. Y'all know I read everything. I read everything. So if somebody's second guessing something, or maybe you started to prepare, but you fell off. Maybe you were preparing to leave or go somewhere, but you fell back from it. Yeah. So now me tying both of those into one another, because nothing is coincidence here. You're being moved out of the way of danger is what I'm understanding here, because we heard witness protection and that energy did come out in yesterday's reading. Uh-oh. I heard mystical danger. But, that song has been so long. But, this is somebody who sounds erratic. Like, they're not making no sense when they talk. And they're like, it's giving me like, I heard frou-frou just now. I don't know what that really means right now. Frou-frou. If something is frou-frou. Oh my goodness. Look what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. So let's talk about the channel Danger. Mystical is a rap artist. I guess you can call him that. But I'm thinking about the characteristics of him as a person and why that's even coming out right now. So I'm just getting the energy of somebody that's sporadic. And even when he raps, his style, he raps very fast. Like his talking his rap style is I don't want to say it's irrational, but like if you don't have a listening ear to really like fine comb what he's saying, you're like, what is he talking about? And there was my process here being done twice and me not even understanding that I even did it that way, or maybe it was like a catching off guard sort of energy. But did I do that twice, like having to stop and second guess, or maybe falling back from something which seemed to be a priority, or at least it was put at the forefront, like, "Lo, you really need to jump on this." Like, I don't know what other signs to give you. Spirit tells you, like, I'm giving you all the signs, like, so why haven't you? So that's the concierge. That's somebody, your assistant, stepping up, making reservations for you. Wow. Yikes. All right, y'all. We're not fear-based over here because that stuff don't move us. And obviously, it sounds like even if in our 3D mindset of ego, even if we, get the molasses out your ass, even if we have that sort of activity around us to where we just kind of fall back because it seems like, I don't know why we do that. So I don't know if you're a procrastinator, or maybe it's like it's getting it through your thick skull sort of energy because you're hard-headed, or because you're in denial still, even after you've had all the signs. You got somebody stepping in for you to go ahead and get this done for you because this needs to be done. That's the message. Devil card at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, tell us more about our not so friendly visitor. So even with me saying that, somebody's showing up in some sort of, they're not here to smile in your face and play games and all that kind of stuff. They're not here for that. That's what I'm getting. So I'm hearing last minute desperate sort of attempts of energy here with this devil card. I haven't been shown anything specific, but the energy is there. I just heard we all go down. That lets me know that this person who's on the other side of this demonic energy, this card of this attachment, this toxic attachment, is going down. So I said there was another side of the coin, right? Well, Spirit will not leave us wondering ever. You ask, you shall receive. So you're being moved out of the way, collective, of this erratic energy coming in, because it's coming. Because it has to get to you. There's just something about it has to get to you. But I'm getting a reference of a sitting duck. So that's the procrastination. That's you thinking you're good. That's you being in denial. That's you having started the process or understanding that you need to get this thing going, but you fell back from it. It's giving sitting duck. Witness protection program came up twice already, 2 different readings. So I'm hearing Fred Hammond in the background. It won't work. That's no weapon formed against us shall prosper. But I'm just hearing that chorus line. It won't work. This is unbeknownst to this person who's in charge of whatever this is to try to make this last ditch effort, because they know they're going down. But what I heard was, we're going down together, or you're going with me or something, but it won't work. This person that's not even on their list of possibilities, even though that's already predetermined. But this person has no choice. It's something that they agreed to, signed, and they got to deliver. They have no choice but to do this, whatever this is. I'm getting a reference of spitting on a grave. So if somebody spits on a grave, that means they're still angry after the fact. Like, you dead and gone, but they want to spit on the grave. So they really have some pent up angst and frustrations of things that they could not carry out while you were here. I'm not saying that you're leaving anywhere, collective, but the energy is them going down. Because I heard you're going up. They're the ones that are going down. So that means they're the ones that are facing some sort of y'all know I gotta say it. I mean, you know, it's obviously here, especially if they're effing with a chosen one and won't stop. So their fate has been sealed, and they know this. There's no way, there's no chance. I wanted to say a chance in hell, even though they believe there's a chance, you know. But the sitting duck energy is possibly what's driving them. Like, if they don't see any movement in your life, if we're talking about physical movement, then they look at that as, oh, I still have free range opportunity. Because that must mean this person knows how to locate you. They know where to find you. The last known address, where they have showed up several different times. So I'm talking about a specific individual. Just know they're not wrapped tight at all. They never were wrapped tight. But this one right here is going for broke. We heard what we heard. And again, have no fear. Let this person dig their early grave. That's the reference. That's what I just heard. That's what they've been doing. So why not allow them to carry it through? But there's ways being made for you since you're not doing it. You're not taking care of something that you're supposed to already have been on. Maybe you purchase supplies to start doing something, or you need to carry something through to complete it. I'm getting 10 of Wands energy, but you at the 9 of Wands. You at the 9. You should be at the 10 so you can get to the 1 of whatever that is. That new opportunity, whether it be Wands, whether it be Pentacles, whether it be Cups, Swords, whatever that is. It's an ace right there. And I'm hearing that you even agreed to it. You acknowledge this whole effort. But there's no movement. But why is that? So that's why you got them stepping in on your behalf to go ahead and start getting your reservations together, since you're not doing it. So you fell back from something. This person sees you as a sitting duck. And that sitting duck reference means they got free range to do what they want to. I'm hearing that they're not taking no for an answer. Because you've told them no several times. But this time they're not taking a no. Well, I have to remind you all of the derangement from the mystical energy coming up. Danger. This person is not who they wanted you to think that they were, especially when they were, able to move about. But whatever they did, they pulled their last little coins together to try to go on some sort of mission headed toward you, collective. Now, we're going to get all the information we need. Don't you worry about that, because we don't subscribe to fear. So you're going to learn exactly what it is you need to know. Because whatever it is you've been doing, it's been working. But the thing is, you fell back on something. You fell back. So you have to acknowledge that and admit that if this is your story, because I'm talking to you. So this has everything to do with your next move, what's about to happen, or whatever it is that you can pick up from the channeling from what spirit has for you. All right. Let's get into the cards. That's the bottom of the deck energy, y'all. Whew. Look over here. Y'all see this? Y'all know I like to go to the heart of the matter, whatever's in the middle of the bottom of the deck and whatever else is here. But you see this Empress, they're upright, right? That's a good thing. You see what's behind that Empress? The High Priestess is upright. That's a good thing. Don't worry. Don't you worry. This is to help you acknowledge that you're on the right track. That's what this is, confirmation. All right. We got the Wheel card in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. It won't work. It won't work. I'm already getting the title to the reading because I feel this power through and through already so much. It's at the heart of the reading. Wheel card reverse. Something's going backwards for somebody. It's stagnant for somebody, but it ain't you. You're over here upright with the energy of the High Priestess backing you. You good. Let's see what's going on with the it won't work energy. Got the Three of Swords reverse. So this person is fighting off something. Obviously with the demonic attachment of the Devil card at the bottom of the deck, but they're fighting off something here. Let's see what's behind the Three of Swords. That's what I'm getting. They're fighting something. So I'm hearing emotional. I heard abandonment, but then I heard emotional. So they're trying to fight off the abandonment, but I'm feeling like the Three of Swords has something to do with, like, you know, they want you. And they're not stopping at nothing to get it. But I said with this Devil card energy, they gotta pull through on something. There's some sort of deal, contract, something's on the line here. Because they know they're about to enter into that early grave they started digging a long time ago. Right? So I heard Prince, take me with you. That could have been the 80s, right? I don't care what the people say. I don't care what they do. All I know is something I want to be with you or something like that. I have to look up those lyrics, but that came through. This person is like, you know, their brain, their mind is like constantly going. But that was that energy from Mystical coming up, that sporadic, that it was given crazy. Like this person does not have a sane moment in their lives. Like their sanity is out the window. So you would call this person like clinically insane is what you would call this person. And you know who they are. You know exactly who they are. That was that Three of Swords reverse. All right, behind the Three of Swords reverse, look at this. Two of Cups reverse. No wonder I heard, take me with you. And no wonder I heard everything else that has to do with they got to get back to you sort of energy. But here you are over here. I heard guard dogs just now. You're protected, honey. You are surrounded. And possibly now that I'm recalling that ring of fire from yesterday, that same reading with the witness protection, you're good, honey. You're so good. This person's insane. Like, I'm not even using that as just like let me grab a term for a crazy person out the air. No, this person, I even said clinically. So they've been diagnosed at this point. I'm hearing off their rocker, off the charts. I'm hearing those things. Two of Cups reverse. All right, behind that. Five. Oh, Seven of Swords. I was about to give them the Five of Swords, but the Seven of Swords? Listen, I heard they deserve it. They deserve it. They got the Seven of Swords, y'all. I'm getting what goes around comes around because they planted all of these seeds and the harvest is here. This person is being coined as clinically insane. Like it's on paper, y'all. It's on the medical records. But everything they dished out, they getting it right back. Plus, with interest is the energy, y'all. But why they want to make their way toward you, I guess we'll get into that. All right, behind the Seven of Swords, because you never came back to them. You never called them. You never reached out to them. They waited patiently for you to arrive at their door, you to say that you're coming, you to say that, hey, how you doing? I'm just checking on you. You didn't even flinch to text or call or even wonder how they were doing, because they were busy digging an early grave against you. They wanted you in that grave. That's the whole thing. Remember I said something about somebody wanting to spit on the grave sort of energy? That's what they wanted for you. But now I heard Prince, take me with you, because they know they're going down. I heard you're going up, sweetheart. But because you never rang them, you never wondered about their well-being. You never made, these are actions, the wands, you never made actions towards them as they waited for you to do so. All right, here are the other two cards we're going to talk about along with the heart of the matter that we just went over. So we got the Star card reverse. Let's see what's behind that. Got the Six of Wands reverse. Man, I'm hearing somebody say, do you know who I am? Like a movie scene where it's like they sucked you into the scene and then it gets quiet. And then you have the one person facing the other and the one person standing in all their power. Do you not know who I am? That's you, collective. That's how they're feeling right now, looking at you, asking them that question. That's how they're feeling right now. Because they thought it was all about them once upon a time. But look at this person's clinically insane now, headed to their grave that they dug for themselves, wanting to come back to you and say, will you come with me, please? Will you come with me, please, into the eternal life or wherever he's headed? And I said he. Could be a she, but wherever they're headed, they want you to come with them. Because they know it's over. They know it's over. They can't go with you, so they want to invite you to come with them. Two of Cups reverse. Three of Swords reverse. Seven of Swords, y'all. Wheel card reverse. They want to go back. How many lifetimes is this? They know this thing is over. I'm looking at the Devil card like they promised something that they can't come through with. It's not happening. It's not happening. All right, y'all, let's get over here. I feel like I'm being so dramatic, but the energy is here, y'all. Maybe it's playing out like a movie for them like it did for you. When you finally started seeing who this person really was, you thought you were in some sort of movie because the sequences just kept happening like this can't be real. This cannot be real. What's happening? Just like this. Guess who it's happening to now? With you staring at them. And in their wildest dreams, they never would have saw this. Which is now turned into a complete nightmare for them. Oh, well. I mean, what do they want us to say, collective? How are we supposed to respond to that? Oh, I know. Did you not know who I was? Like, hello. Yeah, no, they didn't. They didn't. All right, Empress, High Priestess, energy. Look at you. This is why you have no fear. I'm hearing of what's about to take place. So the reason why you haven't moved along, is it because you're waiting around to see, is this idiot really going to show up and try to, do what they need to do or whatever that is? I heard do me in, but, that's the grave that they dug for you was really for them. So, I mean, it is what it is. It has to come to a completion, y'all, the energy. But you need to get out of the way of where you are. Y'all, I was just reminded of a reading. Maybe it was 4 months ago. I don't know. But I said something about this person showing up to a location where nobody's home. Do y'all remember that reading? That just like sparked something in me just now. Like, oh, yo, are we here now? Is it time now? Oh man. All right, let's see what's over here with the Empress and the High Priestess. I'm gonna put those down, but this is the energy over here. So look. Is that not the counterpart? Emperor in the reverse of the Empress. It was face down though, but this is where they are. I'm hearing next in command. So in the reverse, they want to be next in command to you. But you would look at an emperor and an empress, well, oh shoot. Okay. What caught me just now was I was going to say, like, even chronologically, the numbers, the Empress is the number 3 and the Emperor is the number 4. But I would have assumed that the Emperor would have been numbered before the female, but that's how they wanted it previously. So that's why that's being brought to my attention that way. It's in the reverse, y'all. They still want to come along with you, even though they know that they can't. But why were they over here with the Empress and the High Priestess? They want to come along, but they waited so long with the 3 of Wands for you to come and acknowledge that you needed them, and you never did. But now they want you to come with them. Let's see what's behind the Emperor reverse so we can sort this thing out. Because this is really, I know I'm getting a scene of like somebody flipping the page of a magazine. They're curled up on their nice cozy couch with a glass of wine with the TV in the background. They're not studying nobody. This is giving me Empress energy. You're not studying nothing because you already know how this is going to play out. You're not worried. But you don't understand what's going on in this person's mind with that clinically insane energy that I picked up. You don't know what's going on over here. You know, and you far removed yourself from them, but you have to understand that they know that it's over. They're going down in the ground 6 feet. They know this. So this would be their last minute attempt because you did not come see about them. Then they get to try to come see about you, but it's like their headspace. It ain't right. It ain't right. So what they would look at as, this might be my last opportunity to connect with the collective, my Empress, and just be in their energy, their presence. This might be my last opportunity to do so because I'm about to be buried. They know this. But what they would think would be like a loving action to come say, hey, how you doing or something, or to check on you. What's going on with them mentally is not computing. The outcome is not going to be how they think it's going to be received because of what's going on around them, what's surrounding them, this devil toxic energy that's all over them, causing them to do and say and act out of, quote unquote, normal character. They don't know that it's happening. They don't know that they're crazy. They don't know that they're insane. So they're just going to keep continuing on as if they normally would do, but there's no normalcy here. They just don't see it. You can tell them, hey, something's off with you. You're not right. Something's, you're foaming at the mouth. I don't know. Your eyes are crazy right now. Your energy is really, but they don't know that. Yeah. Remember, okay, so I'm getting the security energy. I'm seeing the person still curled up on the couch, flipping the fashion magazine with a glass of wine. You're just cozy as hell, man, by yourself. But the security, the alarms are all set. I got the security, the dog reference came up. All of that's in place. You're good. So there's no need to worry about this person harming you. They can't touch you. The only thing that's going to be alarming is their appearance and their actions, whatever it is that they're doing. Whatever that is, if they're circling the grounds, riding, they're not in their right mind. So yeah, that's going to stick out like something's up. They don't see it that way though. So y'all, we're getting an inside look on somebody who's, has the diagnosis of being insane, but they don't, they don't know that. And that's why they get, carried into these circumstances, situations that are like, why did they do that? Because they didn't know that, it was anything wrong with what they were doing. I heard the word pressure just now. So this is somebody maybe coming around begging, pressuring you to try to do something, or can you come outside? Because I said you were inside cozy on the couch minding your business. This person, you got your security alarms ready to go. Whatever needs to be done will be done. This person showing up, circling, will you come outside? Please come outside. They might be texting you multiple times. You'll know something ain't right. You will know this. You already know. But this time's like for real. I'm even hearing you being led. Well, I heard call the authorities. So I felt like that was me telling you, don't be afraid to call the authorities, even with like the simplest action, to say, nope, I'm not finna do this with you. 911 or whatever, whoever you need to call. Maybe it's a non-emergency number you can call. Maybe Spirit's telling you to go ahead and get that on deck so you won't be searching for it as this person circles the grounds. Maybe they're outside banging on the door, trying to get in. Yeah, I'm getting all of that right now, you guys. So, yeah. Go ahead and find the non-emergency number for the police department. Yeah. And so you'll already have it ready to go. This person knows that they're going down. And you are going up, is what we heard. All right. Of course, now it's starting to get hot. Of course. All right, and I'm holding this Emperor reverse because there are other cards behind this, so we need to know. I probably already went through everything, but let me at least reveal the cards. Let's see. All right, I had to turn the fan on, y'all, and I'm on my feet. I'm hyped now. All right, behind the Emperor reverse. Look, Temperance reverse. Yeah, we already went through all of this, y'all. Y'all already got, y'all know. Spirit will not let us lead us astray or let us be in a place of being confused or questioning what's next. No, you see that high priestess right there? You never have to question. You're going to know. You already know what it is. You've already been told what to start doing, with whatever it is that you started, but you fell back on because that was the energy from all along. So this person sees you as not making any movement, so you must be available. Temperance reverse. Look, Four of Wands. If they show up begging, can we please can we please, can we? That's what I'm hearing. Can we? Four of Wands. But this also signifies them showing up at where they had the most happy times, celebrations, family occasions, whatever that was that gave them that feeling of they belong. Because I mentioned something about abandonment over here, surrounding that Two of Cups and that Three of Swords energy. So they're coming back to where they were the happiest, where they felt that they were welcomed, And you can't lie, collective, because that was with you. Look at that four, that stability, that foundational energy. That definitely was you. You curled up on a nice couch over here. You probably got the fireplace going and it ain't even cold outside, but just because you want it on, you got it. All right, behind the Four of Wands. Look, please. That's all I'm just hearing, somebody begging, y'all. I'm talking about text messages, just to back. Like you can't even get sleep because they still texting you. Probably calling your phone, even voicemail. That energy. I said it was erratic, so that's the state of mind that they're in. No, you don't want what it is that they scrounged up. I said they scraped up their last little bit to try to come toward you. That's the energy, and you don't want no parts of it. Whatever they got to offer you, you don't want it because you don't need it. And you definitely wouldn't accept it from them. Be the last person. But that's why they were sitting in that Three of Wands, because you didn't need them. They wanted you to need them, and they waited. But since you're not showing up and they know time is up, yeah. Behind the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Man, wishing they could have did things differently, but that's not your problem, collective. You know this. They're in this place of regret, but that's all on them. But this also means them looking for some sort of way out of this box. They're tired of dealing with this crying. That Three of Swords reverse, that was clinical insanity. Because, you know, the Three of Swords reverse is also depression, but I was feeling something much stronger than that with that card. That was the clinically insane came out of that. This person wants a way out of dealing with these emotions they just cannot deal with. But that Seven of Swords, whatever they dished out, they're getting back. But they need to come where it's warm and safe and secure, where they're, once upon a time, they were happy. But it's a little too late to acknowledge all of this now. No, you can't come in. Stop calling my phone. You bang on my door one more time, I'm calling the police. Like, come on. But this person, their state of mind, they don't see that they're doing anything irrational, but this is screaming like this person's insane. Y'all, let's just get some clarifiers. Collective, again, you know, and you can confirm at the end of this reading, you have nothing to worry about. So I'm hearing things like guilt tripping right now. Like they're the ones that are guilty, but it's like now a guilt trip for you. They want you to feel guilty that they're on the outside. They're homeless. They're out in the cold. They have nowhere to go. They have that's all the stuff they want to try to pour on you. Yeah. So possibly that's some sort of mission to get you to let them in, or to feed them, or to care about them for a few minutes, give them the attention that they came seeking, desiring, because you see what's behind that. The devil, toxicity. And you already know, High Priestess. Don't fall for it. There's a card that fell out on the floor. I'm going to grab that in just a second, but is there anything else, Spirit? Oh, here we go. Look, imprisonment, bottom of the deck. It's over. This is the card that fell out on the floor. Main female. This main female is not you, though, because it fell out on the floor. And it fell out on the side. So there's somebody else there. So that's giving somebody that they left from, wanting to come back toward, you know, where it's really real because they met the fake. Yeah, that's the energy. Mature woman, mature woman in the reverse. So this feels like, okay, well, it fell out on the wheel reverse, and that Three of Swords reverse, Two of Cups reverse. So something must have occurred with a mature woman here. I'm hearing like last wish or dying wish or something like that with this mature woman card. So this could be, I don't know, a mother figure in their life who's about to cross over as well. Y'all, it is what it is. But their last wish is possibly dealing with this Two of Cups reverse and this Three of Swords reverse. Going where, you know, their child was the happiest. So this could be, you know, the mother of this clinically insane person, and they are also on their way out as well. I mean, I have to say what I'm feeling and receiving, y'all. I'm not holding back. Like, I'm going to tell you, because that's the whole point of me showing up on the camera with the cards, is to let you know the energy that's being received. So if it resonates with you, then this is what you need to know. If it does not resonate, please do not try to make it fit. You know, if you had an evil mother-in-law, you know, if you had a mama's boy who their mother didn't want their child, adult son, to grow up and be happy, you know that. I'm talking to you. But they would like to see, you know, them back in the arms of the Empress before they cross over. They would love to see that. Sudden wealth, y'all, is on the side. So I'm looking at 11 as well. So that's 2. That's a duo, a pair. But the sudden wealth energy means they couldn't make it without you. Period. You're the Empress. Duh. Do you know who I am? I'm hearing that again. Now they know. Yeah. Like, yeah. It's way too late. I mean, this is like lifetimes though. I mean, I don't know if they were waiting for some big reveal at the end, but they were just going to try to do what they can do to try to play you until they got caught, or what? Like, what is that? All right. 2 more cards. I'm going to turn this one over. Thief card. Yep. House. House. So I heard they tried to take something from you when that house card was revealed. So taking something from you, your house could be your vessel. I mean, we were talking about they owe the devil something or someone, because they got to pay in full. But it's going to be them that's going into that early grave that they dug for you. Not you, it's them. They got to pay. But, you know, the house energy just could have everything to do with them, just with the thief card, just robbing you of your stability. But you see 7 of Swords, they ended up getting robbed of theirs. You know, that kind of energy. So maybe at the forefront, that's what it was all about, was if I can't have it, you can't have it. So this house card, it could even mean with the sudden wealth that they try to stop you from receiving a home or receiving sudden wealth. You know, all of that plays in because they have to acknowledge who you are. You're the Empress. They knew that, but they didn't give you that credit. They wanted you to come to them. They showed up as an emperor. So obviously that would be the counterpart. They waited for you to come to them. And while they were waiting, they were doing all of this 7 of Swords activity while they were waiting against you, which was the reference. They were digging an early grave, but the grave that they dug for you is the one that they're going to rest in. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Well, not before I do this. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, they're supposed to come back with something, or either they're trying to escape from something, which would be this demonic activity, this devil who they promised something to. But this is like, Calgon, take me away. I got to get out of here. You know, them wanting to be disguised so they're not noticed and pointed out. We got the Knight of Pentacles, so that's definitely giving the energy of a traveler, somebody who's coming, wanting something in return, but they're going to offer something. But we knew that with the Page of Pentacles here, but you want no parts of it. But you know, I'm looking at the direction of the Knight of Pentacles. They're facing the devil energy. So this is like, you know, I got what you needed, or I got what you want, but the devil is like, no, that wasn't part of the agreement. Like, I need in full. I don't need a deposit. I don't need a down payment. I don't need this little pentacle you trying to trick me with. No, I need it in full, is what this demonic energy is saying. Behind the Knight of Pentacles, okay, Ace of Wands reversed, because they couldn't come up with it themselves. This Ace of Wands in the reverse would speak of they got a new start, but this ain't enough. Devil's saying that ain't enough. All right, y'all. Hope this helps.